NFL Hall of Famer Jerry Rice knows the importance of being prepared. During his playing days, the star receiver had to be ready to take on the fiercest defenses. On Friday, the same hands that caught a record 208 touchdowns helped assemble disaster preparedness kits during an event in San Francisco hosted by PG&E and the American Red Cross.
I think it's very important to be prepared, and if you're prepared, then you can go out there, you can help your neighbors. And I'm teaming up with PG&E and also the Red Cross just to bring awareness.
Many who attended left with a free disaster preparedness kit. The event included demonstrations of CPR techniques and the proper way to safely turn off your gas following an emergency. PG&E also announced a major contribution to the Red Cross. Greg Pruitt, Senior Vice President of Corporate Affairs, presented a $2.5 million check on behalf of the utility's 20,000 employees.
What I really want our customers and the residents of Central and Northern California to take away is how critical it is to be prepared before a disaster strikes and the crucial role that the Red Cross plays in helping them be prepared.
The donation continues PG&E's continued partnership on the Ready Neighborhoods initiative, which has improved disaster readiness in 6 Bay Area communities.
The support we get from PG&E means the world to us. It allows us to do so much for our community, especially targeting in on the most vulnerable communities throughout the Bay Area. And so PG&E is a dear friend and partner. They have been for many, many years through good times and bad times. We are absolutely enamored of the kind of relationship we have with PG&E. The whole notion of having a sense of what to do, if you get that locked in your muscle memory, you don't panic. You just kind of automatically go into a much more helpful kind of a person. And when you're able to help yourself, you're then able to help your neighbors and the larger community. And that's kind of our little secret desire, is to make sure that people are in a position to help themselves and then have our neighbors helping neighbors. That's how we're going to continue to be a resilient community.
The goal is to prepare 50 neighborhoods throughout PG&E's 70,000 square mile service area. The program depends on local community leaders like Kathy Girk of the Office of Emergency Services in Richmond.
We've been working so hard and so long trying to get our neighborhoods up to speed, trying to get them prepared, and it really takes a collaborative effort with PG&E, with Red Cross, with many different agencies in order for us to all be prepared to the level that we need to be prepared for the next disaster. What we want our residents to do is to, number one, have a plan, know what to do in a disaster. So we want them to know how to survive, to be resilient. We want them to train for our CERT trainings. We want them to train that training. We want them to have a kit. So all of those things involved, and then work collaboratively with the faith-based organizations, with industry, with business to make that happen.
PG&E's partnership with the Red Cross is another example of the utility's commitment to public safety and the communities it serves.
We have a long, very proud history with the Red Cross that extends more than 40 years. It embodies just the very best of a disaster preparedness organization.
For Currents, I'm David Kligman.